we are in the main room. Can I have your answers?
Yes, I will answer the question number 1.
Okay.
Something you would never dare to do. Like an acrophobic. I would never dare to go skydiving. The idea of jumping out of the plane terrifies me, even though I know that many people find it thrilling. Do I
Okay.
have to answer question number 2?
Yes, good.
Yes, something you ought to have done this week, but you haven't. Uh, Interesting question. I ought to clean
Yes.
my room this week, but I haven't found time yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you mean? It means that you did all the things you planned.
Yes, I plan to clean
Yeah.
my room, but I haven't enough time. I will ask my so I will ask my supporter to do that because they have a service to clean the room.
Yeah. What about number 3? You
Something
were
you
supposed to
weren't
do. Yeah.
supposed to do as a child, but you did away. Uh, when I was a child, I supposed to be a scientist, but I'm not good enough. I wasn't good enough to be a scientist, but now I have time. I do some research, and I guide my student to do some projects. So I partly fulfill my dream.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, thank you. Can you give me an example of your project or the project you asked your students to do?
Yeah, the project I guide my student to do, and it's public to some journal.
Okay, good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you. Go on. Do you want to answer other questions or you?
It just finished. If
Okay.
someone cannot answer, I will suppose them.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, another one, please. More volunteers. One, please. Any question here? Or maybe all the questions. One.
This is I don't have any
Hello.
idea
Can you
about
speak
this
louder,
topic.
please?
This is I don't have any idea about this topic. Nothing about my idea. This
Hmm.
something to do joking on.
Okay. So it's hard for me to hear you. Okay, another one, please. Quỳnh Anh, please. Can you? Quỳnh Anh. Hello, Quỳnh Anh. Kim Anh, please.
Yes, I will answer the first. The thing I would never dare to do. I think that one of the most serious thing I never dare to do is break the law. Yes, it's very serious. Yes,
Good.
yes. I must obey the laws, and I would never dare to harm others. Yes, it's so the it's it
That
is
means that you are a good citizen.
yes, I try to be good, and I will answer about the thing I better not forget to do. I think that is important to do exercise every day and to keep fit, and in order to take care of myself.
Yeah.
Yes, because when when I grow up, I found that keeping a good health is the most important. Yes, and I moreover I will try to study and study every day.
Yeah,
And
good.
yes, and finish my all of the tasks I have to do for me and for my children.
Okay.
For my students. I'm sorry.
Student or
Yes.
student?
Yes, so my students.
Oh, both. Have you got children?
No, I
You're going to
I
have?
think by mistake. Yes.
Are you going to have?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else you want to share with the whole class?
Me or other people?
Yeah,
teaching?
you.
Yes. About the last thing I want to share is about thing I wasn't allowed to do as a child, but today I really enjoy is when I was at a young age, my parents always forced me to sleep early, but now I always stay up late. I think yes, I think staying up late is fun and is quiet when I staying up late. But in fact, it's not good for my health. So I try to get up early, but it's hard to do because I have a lot of things to finish.
I see. But please, it is advisable, according to a lot of science, a lot of project, a lot of statistics. It is said that if you go to bed after 11 a.m., 11 p.m., it is possible for you to get cancer, any kind of cancer. Yeah. So
Yes.
you had to say that early to bed, and yeah, as I said to you in the early morning, that early to bed, early to rise, makes men healthy, wealthy, and wise. Yeah. So remember that. Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, my my son-in-law. My son-in-law is often stay up late, and I advise him. But it seems to me that no change.
Yeah,
Stay up really late. Maybe he go to bed at 1 or 2 a.m. and then get up so late, I mean that at 8 a.m. So it's so dangerous for the health. Yeah.
The young nowadays find it very hard to get up early.
Okay. So because you stay up late or you go to bed so late, so that's why you can't get up early. Yes. So please change your habit day by day, and then you will have a habit of getting up early. Go to bed early and getting up early. Okay?
Yes, that is very useful as well. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, another one, please. Can you share your ideas with the whole class? Công nào? Công qua nói rất nhiều nhưng hôm nay chưa thấy tiếng nào. Công, I haven't heard your voice. Hello, Công. Down, please. Không thấy đâu à? Thúy hả? Kiểu đấy
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, Thúy Hà, đúng không?
Yeah.
Okay, please, Thúy Hà.
I answer the question. In my country, in which country?
Okay. What is obligatory in our country, but not in other countries?
In which country everyone to wear helmet when riding a motorcycle? Which is the pay in some other country? The law is meant to keep people safe, and I think it's a good rule. But it isn't
Louder,
interesting
please,
to see.
Mia. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
A little bit. Okay, so another one, please. Diệu Linh. Diệu Linh, please. Bích Huyền, please. Bích Huyền, please.
Hôm qua bạn ấy bảo hôm nay nhà có cỗ.
Đúng rồi, bên Bích Huyền bảo nghe nhà có việc đúng không? Okay.
Can I answer question 3?
Okay, Mai Hiên.
You were supposed to do as a child, but you just. When I were about 8 or 9 years old, I remember happened with my older sister. We climbed the big tree in our backyard.
Yeah.
It is a big. It is the tree were whose. We start climbing. Climbing. And my father, my parents come home. I quickly climbed down and ran to get our parents. But I phoned. They angry and Pierre. They were both worried. They took me to the hospital. The next few weeks, they had to hold around on the crutches. It is exciting. It is important lesson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dear teacher, I want to share with you something about question 4.
Yeah, please.
Which is obligatory in the country but not in other countries.
Yeah.
I think that there are two things that I will realize about my countries. That is about the regulation, the law, traffic law. In Vietnam since 2007, all Vietnamese people who ride a motorbike must wear the helmet when
Yes.
motorbike. And from this time, the numbers of people who had a motorbike accident was reduced, and the number of people who have deaths from accident was reduced. And I really like it. But in the other countries, like we can see Laos or Cambodia or other country in Southeast Asia or in India, China. I went to China and I saw that not many people wear the helmets when riding a motorbike.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's not compulsory in these countries. And from 2021, the government issues a law that they banned all the people who ride a motorbike drink beer or alcohol. And from this, for the first time, all people against this law, and I think that it's not necessary. But after 3 or 4 years, I think that this regulation is very strict and very true, and can help all the people, can reduce the number of the deaths caused by accident. But in other countries, they still allow the people who have alcohol or wine in their blood, but with small portion, But in Vietnam, it's a zero. I think these obligations in Vietnam are very useful, and I like this one.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. And do you want to share another thing? Another question?
Yes,
Mm.
I want to share.
Diễn Quyên, please. Okay.
I want to share about question 6.
Yeah.
What we're not allowed to do as a Thai. I enjoy doing now.
Yeah.
So, when I was a Thai, every children always desire to eat everything, and me too. I love eat chicken fry, yes, like KFC or Jollibee, or something like that. But my parents didn't allow. They told us they are junk food, and it's not good for my health. So I never eat it before. So now I was an adult. When I receive my salary, or sometime I want to eat, I always order many big chicken fry, or a big hamburger to eat, and I think this is my habit when I can eat whatever I want to, whatever I want. That's all.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, another one? Do you want to share your ideas with the whole class? No one? No one else? Okay. You can keep by yourself. Keep it secret. And now let's come to another part of the unit. That is writing. For this unit, you will learn how to write a narrative and how to use time phrases. First of all, can you read the true story below, and what do you think was in the box? And then we can ask you to turn to page 159 to find out. Okay. Any of you have read this story? Yes or no? Okay, maybe not. So now I give you 5 minutes to read the story.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I think it's an interesting story. Interesting narrative. Okay, ready? Can you tell me what do you think was in the box? Hello, anyone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you please?
I think it's a love letter.
Yeah, now, okay.
Yes.
Can you tell me
I think it's
what
a love
was in the box?
I think it's a love letter.
What it is a
I think it's a love letter.
okay, a letter. Okay. What kind of letter and what's in the letter? Can you guess? Okay, another one, please. Can you guess what's in the letter? Kid, please, can you? Use your imagination.
Đọc nó hơi kiểu kỳ bí kiểu gì ấy. Nó huyền.
Sorry, I just received a phone call from the parents of my student, so I didn't see.
Okay,
Yes, I'm so sorry about that.
Okay. So another
Yeah.
one, please. Can you tell me?
Uh,
Anything?
I think that in the letter, her mother want the boy to separate her girl.
Okay.
This is the force. You must leave my girl.
Hey, maybe. Yeah, that is your imagination. Okay, can you, and now, please. Okay, can you read? This is how the story continue.
So her mother didn't want to keep the secret. This letter in the box. Oh. And exactly, she doesn't want this boy get married with her daughter.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Okay. And now, can you please? No, I don't. I want you to work in pairs in this class now, but I ask you to answer the question. What do you think of Adam's behavior? And can you think of a good title for the story? What do you think of Adam's behavior? Yeah, who's ready? Are you ready to answer the question? What do you think of Adam's behavior? Can you please, Tân, can I have your answer? Hello, Tân. Cẩm Nhung, please. Can you? What do you think of adults' behavior? Hello.
Can I?
Yeah, Nhân, please. Can you?
Yes, I think she extremely surprised
Why?
because it's her mother's secret. That's all her family didn't know
Yeah.
until her mother died.
What didn't she know?
I think she found the books belonging to her, and I think it's a love letter in it.
Mm.
And I think she extremely surprised about her mother's secrets that she has hidden for her long lives.
Hidden it. She had hidden it for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that is a big surprise.
Yeah. Okay. And the next question, can you think of a good title for the story? What do you think of the title for the story?
Yes, I think the title of the story is The Box of Lost Love.
The box of it?
Of lost
Love.
love.
The box of lost or the box of love?
Love. Bubble love.
Love. The box of love.
Or the promises and heartbreak.
Okay. Do you agree with Kiệt? The whole class, do you agree with Kiệt?
Yes,
Thu
I
Trang,
do
the box of
agree with
love.
him.
Nhân, you agree with Kiệt? Yeah.
Yes, I
Box of
agree
love.
with him.
Yes, I agree with him.
Yeah, we can say a lot of things. Nowadays we can say key love. What is it? A bottle of love. Yeah, yeah. That's it. You can say love letters.
I think the title for the passage is Unexpected Marriage Life.
Unexpected marriage. Unexpected marriage. Oh, marriage for whom? It means that an unexpected marriage of others with another man who maybe she didn't fall in love wholeheartedly or from the bottom of her heart. Yeah. Okay. And now let's move to the next part. That is, you can, this is a narrative, and please can you find out the features from 1 to 10 in the narrative writing. The first one means an introduction to set the scene. And number 2, detailed description of people, places, and objects. And number 3, detailed statistics and evidence. And number 4, descriptions of feelings or actions to suggest mood. And number 5, direct speech and adjectives or adverbs for impact. Number 6, a summary of the main events. And the last one, narrative tenses and time phrases to show the sequence of events. Yeah. Please. Can you read the story or the narrative writing again, and can you find which of these features are in the story? Oh, sorry, one more I missed. That is an unexpected end of the story. Okay, I'm ready.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. What about your answers for number one?
Number one,
Can you find the evidence for number one?
yes.
An introductory to set the scene.
Story time gone by. Story of time gone by.
Okay. Can you look at the story again? Yes, so can you tell me the introduction of the story to set the scene? What's it? Can you give me a sentence to set the scene for the story? What's it? Which part? Which paragraph? Is the introduction of the story? Can you please?
I think maybe the first one. As a child, my grandmother would often tell me stories.
Okay. Okay, so it is a set the scene. And go on, please. What about the second, number two? A detailed description of people, places, and all objects. Does it have this one? Yes or no? Yeah, Hong Yun, please, can you? Hong Yun, please. Yeah, Ha Chang, please, can you? Ha Chang. Phượng, please. Kiều Trang, please. Phương Thảo, please.
I will have answered the question number 2, right?
Okay, please.
Yes. Detailed description of people, places, or objects. Yes.
Okay.
Narratives frequently include the description and to immerse the reader.
Okay, good. Yeah. So, can you find the evidence for this?
Let me check.
Prominent evidence in this in this story.
Yeah. Wait me a minute. Let me look for the evidence. She's quite assuming.
Okay,
Yes,
so what is the description of people? How many people?
Two.
How many people are there in the story? How many?
Two.
Two.
The narrative gives Auntie March describing her
Okay.
quiet assumption woman and dazzling young lady in her youth.
So it means that my grandmother first, and then who else?
Ada.
Auntie Madge, okay.
Yeah. It's also described with specific detail. She portrayed as a bit of a dragon and as someone who was very controlling.
Okay, that's it. So we have to describe. For the narrative, we have to describe the people, the things, or the objects. Okay.
Yes.
And also the places means that the story happened in when and where, and the participants. You know the participants? Yeah. How many participants are there in the story, and where and when the story happened? Yeah. Okay, that's question number 2. What about number 3? Can you find number 3 or figure 3? Can you find figure 3 in this story?
No,
Detailed statistics and evidence? Yes or no?
No, we
No.
can.
Okay, good. And what about figure 4? Description of feelings or actions to suggest mood?
Yes, we have.
Okay, can you give an evidence? Kim Anh, please. Not all of them, but some evidence which show that the description of the feelings.
The description of feeling is about
Okay.
I think that is a bit of dragon and
In which paragraph? In which paragraph?
paragraph
Three. Paragraph 3.
Yeah, 3. What's it? Can you give me an
And,
example here?
The fourth one. After some persuasion, however, she reluctantly made a deal with Anti-Mash. The first sentence.
Okay. She reluctantly made a deal with Anti-Machi saying, okay. And what about in paragraph 2? Which words show you about the feelings? The description of feelings?
Didn't approve of.
Okay, didn't approve of. Good. Go on.
Wasn't at all happy.
Yeah, wasn't at all happy. Okay. And other things. Okay. Thank you. And what about figure 5? Direct speech and adjectives or adverbs for impact. Direct speech and adjectives and adverbs. What are the direct speech?
Đây là câu trực tiếp cô ạ.
Đúng rồi. Những cái lời nói trực tiếp để chúng ta để and adjectives and adverbs thì chúng ta nhìn thấy rất nhiều rồi đúng không ạ? Direct speech này là thể hiện chỗ nào? Tell me.
Yes, section 3.
In section 3 or in
Yes.
paragraph 3, where is it?
Mine too.
Is it what is it? And you may be saying, okay, yeah, that is direct one. If you two of you, yeah, so it means that you here are determined to marry, and then all I, you and I, okay?
Yes, teacher.
That is the direct speech. I will accept, I will consent, yeah. And said you and I, okay? And okay, that's in paragraph 3. Go on. What about figure 6? A summary of the main events?
No.
No, good. And what about number 7? Narrative tenses and time phrases to show the sequence of events?
Yes.
Okay, what are they?
Years later.
What?
In 5 years later.
Okay, years later or after, and then etc. Long years later. Okay. It was a long year. Okay. Thank you. And the last one, number 8, an unexpected end of the story.
Yes, very often.
Okay, yeah, good. And now let's move to number 11. Can you look at the extract from the story, underline the time phrases? Yeah. That's it? Now can you tell me? The time phrase in this extract or sentence. Can you tell me? Kiều Trang, Thu Hương. Yeah, Diễm Quyên, please. Chắc mấy bạn này chấm bận.
I think
Yes,
Okay,
during that time is a time phrase.
Okay, during the time. During that time, yeah, not the time,
Yes.
but during that time. Okay. And go on, please. Can you underline the time phrases in paragraph 4 and 5 of the story?
yes.
Yeah, what are they?
After a year,
Okay, after a year, go on, please.
subsequently,
Good, go on.
eventually,
Good, go on.
from then on,
Good, excellent. Yeah,
later,
yeah, right. You are right. Okay,
it was a long year.
yeah. And now go on, please. Can you? Can you please complete sentences from number 1 to number 8 with the time phrases in the box? There may be more than one possible answer, and you don't have to use all of the phrases. Yeah. I give you 3 minutes to finish this task. Okay, can I have your answers? Number 1, please, dear.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah.
I meant to. After she entered the room, she knew there was something wrong.
After she entered the room, she knew there was something wrong. Yeah, do you agree? You can say after or.
Teacher, I have another answer.
Yeah, Quỳnh Anh, please.
It's question number 1.
Yeah, question 1.
Yeah, as soon as or the moment she enters the room, she knew. Yeah.
You can still use after, but it has another meaning. Yeah. If you actually say after she had entered the room. So, okay, as soon as she entered, or the moment she entered. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Phương Anh.
Yeah. Question number 2. The experience haunted me for years afterwards.
Okay, good. Afterwards. Can you use after here? No? Oh, yes. You have to
Yeah.
use afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. What about number 3?
Me, I will answer number
Yeah,
3.
please. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Cromwell immediately picked up his hat and dusted it off.
Okay, immediately
Yes.
picked up his
And
hat and dusted it off.
yeah.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Other one, please. I ask other one. Your peer, please.
Can I
Do you
answer?
agree with peer?
Can I answer?
Okay, Diệu Linh.
I think we can fill it with meanwhile or in the meantime.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so Cromwell, meantime. What's it?
In the meantime or meanwhile.
Okay, in the meantime. As in the meantime. Good. Or meanwhile. Okay.
Yes.
Not immediately. Yeah. So I agree with you. Diệu Linh, you can say that meanwhile or in the meantime, picked up his hat and dusted it off. Okay. Go on about number 4.
Can I, teacher?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Number 4. They recognize him immediately. Or
Okay.
they recognize
him immediately. Or
they recognize him instantly.
Instantly. Okay, instantly. Yeah, or immediately. Good. Number 5, please.
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5.
She
please.
knew she could never trust her boss again, and from then on she left the job.
Do you agree? From then on here.
Teacher, I have another. I have another.
Hồng Nhung, please.
Yes, I think did are subsequently and eventually are both suitable for this sentence.
Yeah, okay. Eventually, subsequently, okay. She knew she could never trust her boss again, and subsequently.
Yes, she left.
Eventually, okay, she left the job. Good answer. Number 6, please.
Sure. Can I answer?
Yeah, Diệu Linh, please.
I think he subsequently or eventually immediately escaped and made his way back to France.
Okay. Good. Do you agree with her, Kiệt? Number 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree with her.
Yeah. Okay. You can use subsequently or eventually or immediately here. What
Yes.
about number 7?
Or number 7, ever
Hồng
since.
Nhung, please. Yeah.
Ever
Ever
since,
since.
isn't it?
Number 6 already. Number 7.
Number 7, ever since, isn't it?
Can you read the sentence, the whole sentence?
She has been terrified of the sound of aircraft or ever seen the crash.
Yeah. Okay. The last one. Who can, please?
Can I, teacher?
Yes, Nhân.
Yes, they met in 1998 and instantly, immediately or from then on, they were firm friends.
Okay, and they were firm friends. They met in 1998, and you can use instantly, immediately, or
from then on.
From then on. Okay, yeah, good choice. Yeah, from then on. Right. Okay, so I just give you some ideas about how to write it. Follow stages from 1 to 4 to draft a narrative of your own. It means that you will have to write it. Hopefully you can write it and send it to me later on. You identify an experience to write about, for example, a childhood experience, a challenge, or achieving a goal, and think about why it is significant. And then you make notes about the experience, including details, sounds, or colors, etc. And number 3, and you create an outline of the story. And the last one, you use the outline to write a first draft. Yeah, it is for you for your homework. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So you know how to write a narrative, right? And I'm going to show you some types of text. Okay. And you know the word is called text types? And then for this one, we have the 4 criteria to describe it. And the first one is the type. You know the word John or type or text types. And the second column tells you about the social function. You know it, the social function? It means that for any type of text, you have to meet the requirement of the social function. It means what it functions in the society, or what you want to carry yeah, your message. And the second and the third one is generic structure. Do you know the generic structure? Who tell me in Vietnamese? Do you know the word generic structure? What does it mean Vietnamese? Who can? Hello?
Yes.
You know the word John?
Genre.
What's in Vietnamese? Điệp.
Genre.
What does it mean Vietnamese? The word John or text type. Or means text type. A
Genre,
narrative
thể
is
loại.
one of the John of the text type. What does it mean?
Thể loại.
Thể loại đúng không? Yeah. You have an so what about generic structure? John and the adjective coming from the word John is generic. What does it mean Vietnamese? Yeah. Generic structure.
I think cấu trúc văn phong.
Cấu trúc thể loại, cấu trúc văn phong cũng được. Okay. And the last column is on the significant lexical grammatical features. Yeah. Go on. Get this. What's in Vietnamese? Significant lexical grammatical.
Yes. Cấu trúc ngữ pháp và từ vựng. Những
Cấu
cái
trúc
đặc điểm
ngữ pháp từ vựng quan trọng đúng không? Phải có ý nghĩa. Okay.
Excuse me, teachers.
Yeah.
Like, can I ask you here is like the rubric when you want to score some lecture, some writings of your student. It's like rubric in IELTS. I have read that rubrics before, but it's not 100% similar to IELTS.
Yeah. So the rubrics for assessing the students' writing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You can use the call international rubrics, or you can call the region rubric, or you can adapt to your own context. Yeah. Yeah, because different institutions or maybe different English centers or universities have different or adapt or use different kind of rubrics to assess students' writing. But for me, I think first of all, it must be the completion of the task. Okay, the organization of the task, the organization of the writing, and then the completion and the organization, and also the content. Yeah, and you have to check lexical, grammatical, or lexicology and grammar as well. And you also have to check the coherence and
Cohesive.
inherence as well. Yeah. But it depends on how much, what is the weight of each one. Is more important. Yeah, the weight. Do you know the weight? And the weight or the weighting of that. And the weighting of assessing writing depends on the level of the students. Yeah, and also on the what we called the completion of the task. Yeah, and what you ask students to do is more important. Yeah. Okay, is it clear to you? Clear?
Yes, yes, I understand. I understand what you mean.
Yeah, okay. And for the word recount here, it means that, can you tell me, I asked one of you to tell me about the source, what is the function of recount? Can you tell me about that? Quỳnh Anh, please, can you? Quỳnh Anh? Quỳnh Anh lại bị làm sao rồi à? Okay, what about you, Kim Anh, please?
Yes, can you please repeat the questions?
Yeah, can you tell me what does recount, what is the function of recount, or social function of recount?
To retell events for the purpose of informing or entertaining.
Okay, so, and what are generic structure of recount?
Orientation is to provide the setting and introduce participants. And the second is to tell what happened in what sequence. And the last is the optional closure of events.
Yeah, so it means how many generic structure for recount?
3.
Okay, so it means that for the recount, yeah. It had to follow the 3 generic structure. Okay, and what are the significant lexical grammatical features? Yeah.
There are 5.
Yeah, okay. What are they?
Is a focus on specific participants and use the material processes, circumstance of time and place, use of past tense, and focus the temporal sequence.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah, Kate, please. For example, if you want to ask the student to write about recount, yeah, you have to consider all these things. Yeah. Is it clearer to you now, Kate?
Yes, I will analyze this deeper. At the moment, I have no idea what should I recount because teachers, can you propose us some topic that we should to recount?
Yeah, you know, the social function here, so the retell event. You know, retell event, for example, you ask the students have spent their summer holiday, and you ask them to retell about their summer holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
That is one example
October.
of recount. Yeah.
Yeah, in October, I think my student will recount about Halloween. That
Okay,
is
good. Yeah.
entertaining. That's entertaining events for the
Okay,
students.
good. Yeah, good example. Yeah. And you ask the student to retell the Halloween, yeah, their own Halloween or the school's Halloween if the school organized that kind of entertainment to them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good example. And when you assess the students' writing, you can consider all these things. Is it okay now? Okay, what about the report? Can you tell me about report?
Teacher, can I?
Yeah,
Sorry
please.
so much.
Wait, yeah.
I've been out. Yeah. Social function of report is to describe the way things are with reference to a range of natural, man-made, and social phenomena in our environment.
Yeah. Okay, is it clear to all of you? That means that you have to describe the way things are. Yeah, that is report. And also, you will have to report your MA thesis later on. So it is a very big report. But yeah. Go on, please. And what are the generic structures of report? Queen, please go on.
Oh, yes. There are two generic structures of report. The first one is general classification. It means tell what the phenomenon under discussion is.
Yeah.
And the second one, description, tells what the phenomenon under discussion is like in terms of part, qualities, habits, or behaviors, if living, uses, if non-natural.
Okay. Is it clear to all of you? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. And go on, please. What are the significant lexical grammatical features?
Yes. Focus on generic participant. Use of relational processes to state what is and that which it is.
Yeah.
Use of simple present tense unless extinct. No temporal sequence.
Okay.
Yeah.
It means that you have no temporal sequence. Okay, good. And now go on, please, with the discussions. And can you tell me what is the social function of discussion? Who volunteers, please? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Nhân please, Nhân.
Yes. The discussion is to present 2 point of views about an issue.
Okay.
I think,
So can you tell me at least 2
At
points
least
of
2
view?
point of
For
view.
example?
For example,
what are the 2 points of view?
I think
Goes together with the what are they?
I think agree or disagree.
Yeah, for example, what topic did you learn in Unit 4?
Unit for justice.
Yeah, justice. For example, can you give me an example about discussion for it discuss?
Yes. I think it's
if you discuss and then you can give the decision. Okay, the 2 main points of view about an issue. What are they? Anything or anybody will have the 2 main points. Everything, not the object, but maybe the object, but the thing or people only have 2 points. That is pros and cons. Oh, that's it. Okay, so the 2 points of a view about an issue can be pros and cons, or advantages, disadvantages, or benefits and drawbacks. Yeah. Yeah, so there are 2 main points of a thing or people. Yeah. A thing of people and maybe the object, but okay. So that's why we can say that no one is perfect and nothing is perfect here. Can you see it now? And what are the generic features of discussion? Nhân, please, can you go on?
Teacher, can you repeat your question?
Yeah, the issue first. The first one is issue. The second one.
As the second one, discuss the
Argument
issues.
for and against. Yeah. And the last one.
Last one is conclusion and recommendation.
Yeah, conclusion or recommendation. Okay. And what are the generic lexical grammatical features? Yeah. What are they?
Focus on generic human and generic non-human participants.
And the use of material processes.
Material processes, for example, has produced a developed to feed. Relational processes, for example, is, could have, cause, are. Use of comparatives, contrastive, and consequential conjunctions. Reasoning expressed as verbs and nouns. Abstraction.
Okay, is it clear to all of you? And the third text type or John is the explanation. Can any one of you tell me about this? What is its function?
Its function, I think, is to explain the process involved in the formation or workings of natural or sociocultural phenomena.
Okay. And what are generic structure? A general statement? Go on, anyone please, can you?
A general statement is position the readers. A sequence explanation of why or how something occurs.
Yeah. And go on about the lexical grammatical features.
As focus on generic non-human participants. Use mainly of material and relational processes. The third use mainly of temporal and causal circumstances and conjunctions. And the last one is some use of passive voice to get team right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, and now look at narrative. You are learning here. Narrative about exposition. But because can you please tell me about the narrative? What is the function, the social function of narrative? Yeah, which is the focus of Unit 5. Hey, Kim Hương, please. Kim Hương. Okay.
Sorry, I can't answer this question, teacher.
Yeah, you can answer it. Yeah, not ready to answer it. Okay. Thu Hương, please, can you? Thu Hương. Hello, Thu Hương. Thanh Bình, please. Hello, Thanh Bình. Thanh Bình, hello. Okay, please.
Yes, sorry, teachers. I read the narrative, the generic structure.
Yeah, please.
Orientation.
First of all, you can tell us about the social function of narrative.
To amuse, entertain, to deal with various different way narrative deal with problematic. So I will write about social function like using electronic cigarettes at school.
Okay.
Yeah. Orientation, I will set the scene and introduce to the participants.
Okay.
I think that the second one is more difficult than the first one.
Okay, which one? Tell me.
The narrative. I think narrative is more difficult than
What?
more for the first one.
Is it more difficult than? Yeah, it means that writing a narrative is more difficult than writing an exposition. What do you mean?
Yes. It's
have you ever written an exposition?
yes. I
Okay.
used to.
Okay, good.
But for narrative, you have to think a lot and write longer than exposition.
Okay.
And when you have to write a proposal first, and then you develop your ideas. It takes you more time than you write an exposition, because when you you persuade something for your reader and listener, you have topic first, you just persuade them. But for narrative, you have to think the topic first, and then you write proposals, and then you develop many ideas to your narrative writing.
Okay. But it also depends on what kind of narrative you want to write. Yeah.
It's like
I agree with you that exposition should be it is much shorter than a narrative. Yeah.
yeah, like for I used to write a paper about the gamification in English class.
Yeah.
So you have to develop your idea. It looks like a proposal,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I write it around 20,000 words, nearly
Wow.
15 pages.
Okay. Yeah.
It's very difficult. I think it's more difficult than exposition writing.
Okay, I agree with you. Yeah. But it seems to me that you are very good writer.
Just normal, because I have to write a lot, so
I see.
I have to read a lot of book about teaching English, and to catch up the idea, because a lot of people, they have the same idea from with me, so I have to check first. I read some paper on ResearchGate. It's a gate for look for the resources about my major.
Okay. You have chosen English as your major or another major? Yeah.
My major is in teaching English as a TESOL.
Okay, good. Yeah. Excellent.
And now the trend in Ho Chi Minh cities is about CBLT, content-based teaching English,
Okay.
and their variants is CLIL. Because now
Okay, clear.
now the Politburo asked the Ministry of Education that you have to use
Yeah.
English as a second language.